Welcome to Excel Prime Decode. Today we are decoding a major trending topic, the launch of a new U.S. drug pricing platform called TrumpRx. Let's break this down clearly, fact by fact. A new U.S. government website just launched, and it claims it could save Americans hundreds of dollars per month on prescription drugs. It's called TrumpRx, but here's the important question. Will it actually lower costs for most people, or only for a few? Let's break this down clearly, fact by fact. The White House has officially launched a new drug pricing platform called TrumpRx. The goal is to help reduce prescription drug costs in the United States. But the site does not sell medicines directly. Instead, it works as a central hub, sending patients to pharmaceutical company websites where certain drugs are offered at discounted cash prices. Here's the timeline. Drug companies like Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk were already offering direct-to-consumer discounts. Over recent months, at least 15 drug makers negotiated pricing agreements with the administration. Now TrumpRx brings these offers together into one searchable government platform. At launch, around 40 medications are listed. More are expected in the coming months. Why is this happening now? Because U.S. prescription drug prices are among the highest in the world. On average, Americans pay 2 to 3 times more than people in other developed countries. In some cases, up to 10 times more. The administration's broader policy called Most Favored Nation pricing aims to link U.S. drug prices to the lowest prices available internationally. Here's how TrumpRx works. You search for a medication on the site. Then you are redirected to the drug manufacturer's purchase page or given a discount coupon for a pharmacy. You still need a valid prescription. This is not over-the-counter access. Most of the discounts apply to cash pay buyers, not insurance billing. Let's look at some of the headline numbers. Some GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy are listed at prices between $199 and $350 per month. Their typical list prices range from $1,000 to over $1,300. Weight loss drug Zepbound is listed starting near $299 versus over $1,000 retail. These are large cuts on paper, but the real savings depend on your insurance status. Here's the key issue. List prices are often much higher than what insurers actually pay after rebates and negotiations. Studies show Medicare and Medicaid already receive discounts between 40 and 75% off list prices. So for insured patients, TrumpRx may not always be cheaper than using their insurance benefit. Supporters say the platform increases transparency and helps uninsured patients access lower prices. Some pharmaceutical executives say direct-to-consumer models remove middlemen, which can reduce costs. Health policy researchers, however, say the benefit may be limited for people who already have strong insurance coverage. They also warn that purchases made outside insurance may not count toward deductibles or out-of-pocket limits. So who benefits the most? Most likely, people without insurance, people with high deductibles, and patients seeking drugs that are often not covered, like obesity treatments. For fully insured patients with low copays, the savings may be small or none. What does this mean for you? If you pay cash for prescriptions, this site is worth checking. If you use insurance, compare both prices before buying. Do not assume the listed discount is automatically your best deal. What happens next? More drug companies are expected to join the platform. More medications will likely be added. This could expand direct-to-consumer drug purchasing across the industry. And it may push insurers and pharmacy benefit managers to renegotiate prices. TrumpRx could become a useful pricing tool, but it is not a complete solution to America's drug cost problem. The real impact will depend on how many companies participate and how prices compare to insurance coverage. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for clear, fact-based trend breakdowns without the noise.